Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chicago.
I think I got a phone call from someone because that was the night of the Sox game.
I'm Greg Gumbel, along with Jim Cott. Is there anyone more symbolic of the winning attitude that the Windy City has adopted than Michael Jordan of the three-time defending NBA champion Chicago Bulls?
But little did anybody know that in the middle of this White Sox playoff game, Michael Jordan was hiding an enormous secret that was about to shake the sports world right to its core.
Let's go quickly to Pat O'Brien. Pat?
All right, Greg, a breaking story here. The Chicago Bulls have called a press conference for tomorrow morning, and there's high speculation and a report that Michael Jordan will retire from basketball forever.
When the news of his retirement broke, Jordan was still at the ballpark, inside Jerry Reinsdorf's suite behind home plate.
It was chaotic because by the time he came up, it was out. It leaked out. And I remember Jim Gray, or whatever he was working for at the time, tried to climb from the suite next to mine into mine, and I was afraid he was going to fall down and kill himself.
Jerry Reinsdorf said that he would not confirm the story. I said, by not confirming it, Jerry, does that not lend credence? Jerry went on to say, well, maybe it does, but we won't have anything official to say until tomorrow morning.
And then people were banging on the door trying to get in. So we got security and we got Michael out of there.
Back in Comiskey Park, and at the end of the seventh inning, Michael Jordan making his exit from the ballpark.
But the next day when we had the formal announcement at Berto, I mean, the place was jammed. Everybody was there.
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program for the Sports Channel special report.
Most are in a state of shock right now because the potential announcement is that Michael Jordan, the world's greatest athlete, it's simple to say, and the best player ever to play the game of basketball, is about to announce his retirement from the Chicago Bulls.
Man, I just can't believe it.
When I lose the sense of motivation and the sense of to prove something as a basketball player, it's time for me to move away from the game of basketball.
A lot of things were going on around that time about Michael, from the gambling to other things. So you really didn't believe a lot of what you heard. It became real for us, and it was pretty shocking.
Is there any doubt in your mind that he will be back someday?
I wish I could say yes, but I don't think he's ever coming back.
Michael and I had not a bet, but a little, he said, you'll cry today. I haven't cried yet. Cried a little bit yesterday. He and I had a little bit of an emotional session yesterday. But yeah, my emotions, I cry anyway.
The tipping point in Michael deciding to retire was the murder of his father, James, 2 months earlier. His dad always wanted Michael to play baseball. And that February, Jordan shocked the sports world again by signing a minor league contract with the White Sox.
I guess the biggest positive thing that I can take out of my father not being here with me today is that he saw my last basketball game, and that means a lot.
He was going to play baseball that summer. I don't think it ever got out, but somewhere right after the end of the basketball season in '93, his father had not been killed yet, and that changed everything. The death of his father just, I think, it was the last gasp.
If you ride a roller coaster for 9 years, don't you want to ride something else? And that's where I feel right now. I've been on this roller coaster for 9 years. It's just time for me to ride something else.